For more information on today's program, contact Erica Taylor Montgomery at threegirlsmedia.com. Now, back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.
Good morning. You're listening to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Radio Network, where we help you deliver a total knockout with your PR, marketing, social media, and so much more. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and if you have questions about public relations, this is a great time to give us a call. It's toll-free, 800-516-1220. That's 800-516-1220 if you have questions about public relations. Our guest is Angie Collins of the Agenda Group and Agenda Miami. And let's talk a little bit about doing public relations with a small budget, Angie. I know that at Three Girls Media and Marketing, we work with a lot of small and mid-sized companies who are really, really strapped for cash. So what are your recommendations on how to get the most out of public relations and do it on a small budget?
Well, I think, first of all, as the client, or even if they're just doing it themselves, the first thing they need to do is focus on their customers, because it always begins, with their customers. And then I think they need to target, like, those publications or TV or radio stations, websites, or online publications that are geared towards them. Versus saying, I'm going to try to get into, like, if you're a small fashion company, I'm going to get into Vogue magazine. Okay, that's not realistic. All right, what is realistic is what little area, and that you're in have publications. What magazines are there? Like, basically, like in the Bay Area, we have San Francisco Magazine. There's like different options that they can have versus trying to reach for the stars when you can't afford to reach for the stars right now.
Sure.
I think the second thing they need to work on is creating a network. Networking is free. Okay, so I think that one of the things that they can do is follow certain people on Twitter, follow certain editors on Twitter, retweet them, tweet them copies or pictures of your product. Eventually, if you do it enough, they will pay attention. I think that a lot of people don't realize how important social media is. And because you deal with social media. I think the Facebook aspect, the Twitter aspect, the Instagram, the Pinterest, all of that plays an important role, and they're free. Okay?
That's right. Absolutely.
So that's what's key. So if you have the time, once again, because it's time-consuming doing social media, that is a great way to start PR with no money.
I absolutely agree with you. And, public relations really has broadened to encompass social media marketing, because social media is just another way that you can relate to your public, hence the public relations aspect of that. And it's a great way to reach out to your specific demographics, keep them abreast of not only what's happening with the company and what's new and what is new on the horizon, but also to share great advice, tips, tricks, articles, quotes, ask questions, and really engage your audience. And, with traditional advertising, you don't get that same level of engagement. It's not a back and forth proposition like it is with social media, where you can really start that conversation not only with your possible constituents, your clients and customers, but also with influencers in the media. Like you said, Angie, start following people in the media on Twitter or on Facebook or on Pinterest. Follow what they call kingpins or queen pins, people who have a lot of followers and pin really, really regularly. And then by following them and repinning or retweeting or reposting what they're putting up there, they will eventually start to take notice when you post your things. And ideally, maybe they'll repin or repost some of what you're putting up there eventually too for their audiences to see.
Right, exactly. Because I've experienced that myself. I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I did not want to embrace social media. Okay, because I've been in the game for a long time. So, going on Twitter and Facebook was like really crazy to me. So I actually did not get my first Twitter account until last year. And I started an organization called Women in PR. And within 6 months, I was able to bring it from 0 followers to 11,000 followers.
Wow.
But this was me constantly getting on, talking about PR tips and things. So I think that you need to be, if you're on Twitter, you need to be knowledgeable about your industry. Because if you tweet about your industry, people will automatically pay attention. I think one of the biggest things for me was having Soledad O'Brien follow me.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, and I was like excited, so I tweeted everybody about it. I think because that's like major, because, you know, she's a major journalist.
Sure.
But I think you brought up a good point about the advertising. A lot of people don't know the difference between advertising and PR. And I have to break it down in the layman terms, meaning that most people, when they pick up a magazine, you pick up the magazine to read for the articles. I don't read a magazine to see what the ad says about the luxury car, the watch, or whatever. I might pay attention to the picture, but I'm not really reading it. So a lot of times what small businesses do, they waste a lot of money on ads. Okay, and ads can cost anywhere from, you know, $1,000 to $20,000 depending on the publication. And they could have took that same budget that they spent on that ad and hired a PR person to write their press releases, to do their press kit, okay, which is two things that they need, and it would have saved them money in the long run.
I absolutely agree with you. You know, advertising for small and medium-sized businesses can really be, a very expensive proposition, very, very expensive. And I think if you focus that money on the right public relations efforts, it in most cases can go a lot farther and a lot longer and drive better results than you can with a limited advertising campaign.
Right. And I think there's also a lot of companies out there that they have, like we do, like if, for instance, if you really can't afford our services, but you might need a press release written for something that you got going on, or you might need that press kit, then we do a la carte services, which is something that is affordable for a small company, because I think small companies should not write press releases and try to distribute them to themselves. They just shouldn't. And it's tedious trying to create a media list, because you know, as I know, that people in the media industry change their jobs constantly.
Yes.
They might be at one magazine one day or one newspaper one day and be somewhere else. And if you don't have access to a media database, which are expensive, then, you know, you'll be spinning your wheels sending your press release to the wrong person. And the other problem is that sometimes people don't know where to send their press releases to. Our magazine has different people that cover different subjects. So if you're in the entertainment industry and you're like at a record label, you don't want to send a press release to somebody that's in tech.
Exactly.
So I think that, you know, it's very key that people that have small business to understand that just because they're a PR firm, we do things that are specialized just for them, and it can be affordable.
I absolutely agree with you. And in fact, at Three Girls Media and Marketing, my PR agency, every single one of our services can be purchased on an a la carte basis. Every single one. So, you know, if you just want one small service, that's all you have to get. And if you want to take a few different services and bundle them together to create more of a full, robust marketing plan, you can do that as well. But, you know, we're all about affordability and keeping it real for small businesses. So let's talk a little bit about results, Angie. You know, one of the things that a lot of clients ask me when it comes to both social media and about public relations is, how soon can I expect to see results? When do I get my ROI? And we only have a couple minutes left, but I'd love to hear your response briefly.
You know what? I always tell people, first of all, it takes a good 6 months to do a good, solid campaign. Nothing happens overnight, okay? And they have to have patience, understanding, and if you don't understand how how the game goes, then they get frustrated. They're saying you're not doing your job, et cetera, et cetera. I always tell clients, we're like in a marriage, okay? We get in bed together, okay? So therefore, communication, number one, is key, and number two is that you have to understand that it's not going to happen immediately. Also, they have to understand that when you have placements in publications, sometimes that article is not going to come out anywhere between 3 months to 6 months. I know for a fact that O Magazine, they're like on their January issue right now.
Right.
Okay, so therefore, if you wanted to be in the January issue, you'd have to submit right now. Some publications, like for instance for Vogue, they're like 10 months out. Mm-hmm. So I think they have to understand that this is a growing process. It's not a process that's going to get you on, Ellen TV tomorrow.
That's exactly right.
It's going to get you on E! Channel. It's just not going to happen like that.
Exactly right.
And they have to understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. So that's the reason why at our company we create a contract that outlines everything that PR is, and we have our clients sign it. So that way there's no misunderstanding about what we are doing.
Perfect. Angie, thank you so much for being on the show today. I want to make sure that people know that they can reach you at www.womeninpr.org. That's www.womeninpr.org. And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. All right. Coming back from the break, we're going to be talking about what is the voice of your company and how you can incorporate voice into your business and into your marketing efforts and do that cost effectively. You're listening to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and this is 1220 AM KDOW.